Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of SMEs and Virtualization in Cloud. I'm Kong Yang with Solar Winds.
And I'm Todd Muirhead with VMware.
Hello, Todd.
Hey, Con.
Back from PEX. Exciting news for y'all.
Yeah, so we had the big vSphere 6 announcement,
Yes.
which was maybe not that much of a secret that that's what was going to happen, but it was really cool to have it out. And from a performance point of view, there's two big improvements or new features in vSphere 6. They're kind of performance features. Anyway, they're new maximums for virtual machines in particular, so you can go up to 4 terabytes of memory and 128 virtual CPUs per VM.
Very cool.
Which is very cool, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to align itself. It's surpassing, the physical systems, right? Some of the, 12, 16 core systems, and there you can now finally overlay the two.
So yes, like an Ivy Bridge EX system today would have four sockets, and each socket, each processor or socket has 15 cores.
15
But then with hyperthreading, that's 30 threads. So in order to fully address the whole system, you'd need 120 threads with a single VM. So we can do that now with a single VM. You can address the whole 4-socket server.
Perfect.
Which, believe it or not, comes up fairly often
Yes.
with some big customers. They want to do these really big VMs.
And workloads like that are right into your wheelhouse, right?
Which is probably why I think it comes up fairly often. So things like Oracle, SAP, SQL Server, big databases, basically.
Very cool. Very cool. And speaking about the maximum, and vSMP VMs, our counter of the week this week is percent co-stop.
Which is very cool.
Yes. So percent co-stop is when a vSMP VM is waiting to get scheduled because the scheduler detects that there's differences in to the vCPUs. Like one of the vCPUs is waiting for the other's thread to catch up before it can execute. And so that's what is known as percent cstop or percent co-stop. And it's a bad thing. What I find interesting is a lot of customers, when they look at percent co-stop, they try to add more CPU resources to it, right? And it's countered that to resolve that, you actually take away vCPUs to resolve it.
Take away vCPUs from individual VMs.
Yes.
So that the scheduling can happen more cleanly, more or less.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
there's not as much contention.
So that is our counter of the week. It's great to be back. Look for blogs from Todd on the monster VMs, the maximums, and the great work that you always do, my friend, in the database side on that. Look for blogs from me on what's new in vSphere 6. There's stuff like the instant clone, the long distance,
long distance vMotion.
vMotion that you guys have had actually in place for a long while, as long as the customer, agreed to
there's
the
improvements
SLS.
with all that stuff.
Yes,
It works much better.
in there. But yeah, so we hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys have learned about the maximums of large VMs and a little bit about co-stop. Until next time, thank you, folks.
Thanks, everybody.